guys, so this is the look that we're going for today. It's a gold and greenish smoky look. I'm going to go ahead and start off with my eyeshadow base corrector, also known as primer, whatever, before you put your eyeshadow on. This was a corrector in light, and you can get this at bitchslapcosmetics.com using code PrettyMissGrace to get 15% off. I'm going to go ahead and use a concealer brush to apply this all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. And you want to make sure you want to blend that out really good, so it doesn't tend to crease when you are wearing your eyeshadow out. And I just want to make sure that I blend it out well and put it under also, so we're going to be putting eyeshadow there. And I want to blend it out with my fingers just to make sure that I am not leaving a lot of amount of eyeshadow base. From there, I'm going to go ahead and apply the first pigment, and this one is from Bitchslap Cosmetics, and this one is a bright green, and is in Shut the Fuck Up. Excuse my language, of course. And I'm going to apply that with a blending brush, so you can see how pretty that green is. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that with a blending brush. And I believe I got this one at Crown Brushes at IMATS last year, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that dry, and I'm going to apply that on my crease. So I'm going to keep on applying that color. I want to make sure that I apply and blend at the same time. That's why I'm using a blending brush. But it's okay if it gets messy or it goes on your lid. We're still going to apply another color there, so don't worry about that. And then we'll be blending out the harsh lines at the end. So I'm just layering it as much as how I want it to look. And I'm sorry that it's not as good as my other camera, but since I had no battery, I had to use my backup camera. So, and I couldn't see myself, so you're probably not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Sorry, this part. So I'm going to apply that same pigment on the lower part and apply a little bit more on my crease so it could look kind of a little bit darker there. I'm going to use that Bitchslap Cosmetics palette, and it's like really old, so that's why it looks all crappy. But anyways, I'm going to be using the darkest green from there, and I'm going to apply that on my crease. And that's like a pencil brush I'm using. And I'm going to apply that on the crease just to darken it up a little bit. Clean out a little bit of the fallout. You can always use baby powder or anything else that you have, pressed powder or anything loose powder you can put under your eyes so you don't have a big mess after, but I don't use that, so yeah. From there, I'm going to use the pigments from Bitchslap Cosmetics. I'll put the links on the bottom bar so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And I'm going to be using this golden shimmer. You guys have seen me use this video as this pigment, excuse me, as a highlight, usually for my cheeks. And I'm going to use that pigment wet. So I'm using my finishing spray from Bitchslap Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply that on my brush and then grab a little bit of the pigment. And then I'll be applying that on my lid carefully. And you just want to go ahead and keep layering it as much as you want. Depends on how you want the look to look, softer, hard, but this is the way that I wanted to do it, so yeah. It's okay if it looks harsh. Then I'm going to use my blending brush, and this one is from Sigma, and I'm going to blend out that green out. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and grab my eyeshadow just want to go ahead and do circly motions and just go back and forth. And just make sure you're blending it out, not just leaving the eyeshadow stay there. I'm going to go ahead and go back with my blending brush and grab that same green pigment I used at the beginning and add a little bit more to just clean the harsh lines up. From there, I'm going to grab my NYC liquid eyeliner and just put eyeliner on my eyelids. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Then I am going to grab my eyelashes and I'll be right back. So this should be your final look. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Lady Gaga Viva Glam lipstick from MAC. And that's the lipstick that I'm actually wearing. And it's my favorite. So if you have seen most of my videos, you probably see this pink on them. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this look. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to watch more videos. So thanks again, you guys, and have a good one. Love you all. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Love you guys. Bye.